Greetings, salutations, and good now. I'm astrologer Kevis Major, doing it major, helping you to do it major with the insights of astrology. Now, listen, I just want to start this one by saying I love Libras. I really do love Libras. My mom's a Libra, a lot of my closest friends are Libras, even most of my exes are Libras, and that's saying something. I just really vibe with the Libra energy. It's loving, charming, magnetic, and beautifully balanced. When it's in alignment, of course. Before we dive deeper into this full moon video, let's just break down full moon, okay? The full moon is the culmination of the lunation cycle. It's when the moon is at her brightest position and she's also opposing the sun. It's a time of completion, clarity, and even emotional revelation. Whatever intentions we planted at the new moon or even over the past 6 months, this is the time when we are going to harvest the fruits of our efforts and of our labor. Libra energy. Libra, the sign of the scales, is ruled by Venus. Venus is currently in Pisces, where she loves to be. Currently standing still. We're gonna get there though. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, art, relationships, and value. So we could see how Libra's energy is all about balance, fairness, equity, aesthetic harmony, and that sweet diplomacy. Justice as well. But let's not forget, Libra does have a shadow side that could show up as being indecisive, people pleasing, or even avoiding conflict altogether, and sometimes prioritizing peace over the truth. Let's talk about, this full moon in a bit more depth. Now, full moons always oppose the sun. So we are going to be having a full moon in Libra opposing the sun in Aries. The full moon is directly opposing the sun in Aries, which is currently conjuncting Chiron, the wounded healer. Let's talk about it. Now, the sun is in Aries, and that is all about me, myself, and I, my path, my identity, my ego. The Aries mantra is I am. So anything you want to be this month, you can be, because sun is in its exaltation in Aries, giving us a lot of drive, vitality, charisma, charm, and just that oomph, that willpower to do what we have to do. However, the sun is conjuncting Chiron today, tomorrow, and for a few moments. Chiron here suggests wounds, traumas, or just mistakes surrounding self-worth, assertiveness, or even past failures or insecurities. So this full moon in Libra is going to bring up, a certain sort of tug of war, because remember, they're opposing. So there's a tug of war, there's a push and pull of energies, and we ask ourselves, how do I take care of myself? How do I really take care of me? And then on the moon side, we have, how do I maintain harmony with self and with others, within relationships, within companionships, partnerships, and so forth. It's like the ego and the heart are both having a tug of war match. They both want attention. So be kind to yourself. And if old wounds, traumas, or even insecurities resurface, this is here to show you where you need to heal, especially when it's surrounding self. So beware of Chiron, conjuncting Chiron, again, the wounded healer. It's almost like stabbing yourself in the shoulder blade or shooting yourself in your foot. It sort of could be unnecessary pain, unnecessary mistakes, or unnecessary trauma. So we need to be careful during this point in time. We have Mercury going direct, still in Pisces, conjuncting Neptune. However, Mercury is direct finally, but still floating through late Pisces right now, and it's conjuncting Neptune, the great mystic, the dream weaver, or even the fog machine of the zodiac. Now let's be real, Mercury doesn't like to be here. Mercury is in its detriment in Pisces, making communication feel foggy. Your thinking could be non-linear, or your thoughts just feeling scattered or disorganized. However, there's a gift here with the conjunction with Neptune being that mystical energy, that creative energy. Creativity and spiritual downloads could be really real right now. This is a beautiful time for journaling, dreaming, anything artistic. So music, poetry, designing, whatever it is artistically, or just letting your intuition speak. Neptune got it. Venus retrograde ends. Ooh, I forgot about that one. So Venus is currently standing still in the Pisces zodiac sign. Our girl Venus has been in retrograde for some time, but guess what? She stopped moving and she's standing still and going to start moving forward on the 13th. Venus loves to be in Pisces, which means she's at home here. She's very romantic, dreamy, compassionate, and just have this boundless love. But she's not alone here. Saturn is right there with her. And Saturn, he's the eldest. He's the older. He's the elder, the older brother, the realist, the architect, and the one whispering. Okay, love is beautiful, but how do we build something lasting from it? This pairing says, make your dreams real. Commit to your values and anchor your creativity. Venus again deals with a lot of self-worth, value, and Saturn is just bringing in all of that structure, that discipline, and that organization around, feeling fulfilled while doing the things that we love and enjoy to do. There's a stellium in late Pisces, 0 degrees Aries. Let's talk about it. Now, a stellium is when you have 3 or more planets or energetic bodies within close proximity to each other. We have Mercury, 27 degrees Pisces, Venus, 24 degrees Pisces, Saturn, 25 degrees Pisces. And we also have Neptune, 0 degrees Aries, which is a 5-degree orb. So they're all jammed together. And a stellium is when, this close proximity creates a major concentration of energy. So what does this mean? Emotional intensity, because of the Piscean energy and all of this water that is being splashed around. We have creative and spiritual breakthroughs, Neptune in Aries. Situations reaching a breaking point or climax, again, because we're in the ending degrees, and just this wave of energy moving, just this wave of dynamic energy. All right, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, and all Neptune sharing energy, creating like a what is it called in Dragon Ball Z? A spirit bomb. And in Naruto it would be like I guess the tail beast bomb, when they have all of the different nature chakra mixing together. Anyway, this is going to cause great intensity externally and internally, because we know that all of these planets and all of these energetic bodies do govern a part of our anatomy. So it's going to affect us externally and also internally in a major way. Now, this major stellium that we just described, this intense energy ball, is sextiling Uranus in Taurus. So just imagine this big energetic spirit bomb is joining its forces with Uranus that's over there in Taurus. Uranus is the planet of innovation, shock, and freedom. Uranus likes to rebel against what is and show its uniqueness and its individuality by just going against what is the norm, so going against what is the status quo. And so Uranus being in Taurus shakes things up in our relationships, shake things up, when it comes to money, belongings, property, our self-worth, and just that overall feeling of security, safety, and growth. So this full moon may bring sudden shifts or revelations about what really matters to you, especially in the material world. We also have a powerful trine to Mars in Cancer. Again, we have this big stellium. We have Venus, Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune trine in Mars in Cancer. And so this stellium is also, affecting our home, family, our motherhood, or just our ability to protect or nurture things. And so Mars here gives a lot of energy to our private life. We're talking about, having a gift to have all of this energy flowing when it comes to our family matters, domestic goals, healing, childhood traumas and roots, and just creating an overall safe space. There's a divine flow between emotional healing and practical changes. And so we definitely have to work with this energy and not let this energy work against us. Last but not least, to conclude, all in all, this is shaping up to be a deeply emotional and potentially healing full moon. Again, Libra is all about fairness and balance and harmony. So how could we bring harmony, balance, and fairness to ourselves? We've got a powerful sun in Aries that's bringing confidence and fire. We got the love in Libra moon, which is urging for balance and peace. Venus is now direct, and so return the flow of love and creativity and fulfillment. Mercury is very close to Neptune, doesn't like to be in Pisces, so our communication and our logic could be a bit foggy. However, we are a lot more creative with Neptune bringing in that mystical vision. We need to look out for the trine with Uranus, sudden changes, especially when it comes to our value, our money, our finances. And we have Mars, a strong trine with Mars, just bringing in a lot of emotional power, especially when it comes to our home, our safe spaces, and our heritage. But Chiron is the wild card, the wireless card. And so we may feel extra sensitive, or we may even make silly mistakes, or even impulsive decisions. Sun in Aries. So watch out for head injuries. Again, Aries is the head or the face in anatomy, so look out for head injuries or anything that could, damage your face or your head during, the next 2 to 3 days. Ego wounds or just emotional reactions. Again, Chiron is that type of crash out energy where it could just, create a situation to open up old wounds, or we could be the one inflicting pain upon ourselves. So advice for the full moon: take it slow, pause, and breathe. We are moving through a lot of energy right now. This is a very energetical period. Don't self-sabotage. Don't shoot yourself in the foot, but find balance. And as one of my favorite Libras would say, inhale peace and exhale freedom. Major farewell until we meet or greet again. I'm astrologer Kevis Major, doing it major, helping you to do it major with the insights of astrology. If this resonates with you, drop a comment down below, share this with a friend, and let me know how this full moon is showing up in your life. Stay balanced, stay major, and I'll see you later under the stars. Doing it major.